Good morning, collective. I hope you're doing really, really well. So we're going to do a short reading today, but before we get on with that, I just want to say something. I saw something this morning that made me think about discernment. So discernment is, knowing whether something empowers you or disempowers you, knowing the difference, choosing what is right for you. Now, I had this realization, and I included myself in this. There's so many people now on social media that can say whatever they want as a fact, with no backing up as to where they found this fact from, where they got this information from, and people are listening to other people and taking these things on board. Now, what I'm going to say to you, and including my own videos, is always discern: is this good for me or is it not? Do I believe this or do I not? Is this my opinion or not? Don't just go along with something just because it's there. Make sure you discern: is this right for me? Does this resonate with me? Because, it's dangerous, really. There are people, anybody at all, can just jump on and do a video, say anything they like, and sometimes the information may trigger you, other times the information may resonate with you. So it's all about that discernment. So every video should help you to honour and respect your own discernment. Including my videos, challenge everything that you see, okay? Challenge everything that you see and that you are listening to. Don't just take it on the chin, okay? I just had to say that because I've seen something today and I was just like, yeah, you're spouting something there that's like fact, and I don't think you've really got the facts. So, anyway, let's get into this reading first of all. So I'm going to just see where your energy is right now. What are we going to embrace today? Oh, Daffodil Fairy and New Beginnings. Now, we had this one come out recently. So, New Beginnings. And what is your new beginning in? It's number 10 as well. So, you may have been seeing a lot of 10, 10, or 10 is a significant number to you. Okay, so a new beginning in some sort of... again, maybe this message is coming through because it's about following your intuition. You're on some kind of flow here. You're on some kind of understanding. Yeah, and you're on a spiritual journey right now. That's what this new beginning is about, is this spiritual journey that you have just embarked on. So you are starting this new journey. And I feel like between now and March is going to be very significant for you in discernment, in learning. You will have some situations in your family environment where you may be standing up for yourself more, you're bringing forward your beliefs, you're kind of being guided by an ancestor here, because there are things that you are collapsing on an ancestral level that is quite important stuff, and you're kind of walking through the next few months possibly feeling a little bit vulnerable, a little bit shaky, a little bit like, am I doing the right thing? Because you're kind of telling the truth. You're speaking up and telling the truth. And some people are finding that very difficult. One, because they don't know this version of you. They haven't seen you like this before. But two, because you are challenging their beliefs. You're challenging and questioning things. Now, maybe I said that bit at the beginning because maybe you're one of the people that has been putting videos out there that is kind of like saying what things are. Now, making sure that you back everything up with fact. So if you're looking into something, especially on a spiritual path or a spiritual journey, if we don't really have fact and we don't know where we're getting the source of those facts from, then they are just opinions and beliefs, which is absolutely perfectly fine to have your opinions and beliefs. So with those opinions and beliefs, the way that you're going to bring this forward into your family environment, into other people, is by showing them, by living it. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, is you are living this way of life and people are seeing that. And some people are finding it difficult. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Okay. Now, this has all began because of healing from some kind of painful ending. So I feel like perhaps you've gone through a breakup, or somebody said they don't want to do this anymore. Something has been unexpected. But instead of you allowing it to take over you, it's kind of spurred you on into a new way of life, a new way of living. Why is that? Because you weren't feeling very good about yourself. You didn't feel like you were fulfilling any desires in your life. And you've now decided, like, you know, I do want things from a future. And you kind of reclaiming yourself after being in somebody else's energy and having them tell you who you are and what you should be doing. And this is leading you into an Empress energy, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Because this is about you creating something. It's about you creating something, and with Laguz as your first rune, you are attracting a flow coming in. So I feel like you are uncovering some gift that you have, and this could be a gift of foresight. You may be a seer. You may be having a lot of dreams as well, or perhaps very prophetic dreams, not pathetic dreams, prophetic dreams that are helping you to guide you. You're also starting to realise where you're looking at people in a different light, and you're starting to think to yourself, like, actually, maybe this person isn't on my vibe. You know, they're just not my person. And this could make you feel a little bit isolated, because you're looking at people in your life and thinking, yeah, I don't really know how to talk to you anymore. I don't really know what to say to you anymore. I don't know how to be around you. So I feel for you, because for some of you, you do feel a little bit isolated, and that's making you feel a little bit like, am I isolating myself in trying to be who I feel I am? And then you're questioning, am I who I feel I am? So there's a lot going on here. But you are becoming lighter. I feel like perhaps you've changed your diet as well. You're not craving things as much as you used to be. But this is a time, especially with the Hermit there, you're kind of feeling, you are feeling vulnerable at the moment. So what I'm going to say to you there is, always be speaking to your guides, always be speaking to your God, always be speaking to the divine energy that you feel around you, because you have tapped into it. That is why these things are happening for you now. That is why this had to end, and you were spurred on into healing from that, and why you were so interested in finding out what your desires are. You've been put on this path for a divine purpose. So speak to the divine. Because right now you are feeling out in the cold, and I don't feel like you're really asking for help. And that is another thing you could do right now, is be aware of asking for help and being aware of who does show up for you, because that tells you everything, doesn't it? If you ask for help from somebody and they don't help you, that's not on you, that's on them. And it tells you everything about the relationship you have with that person. You're coming into your power of intuition. You're coming into your power of discernment. And you will feel vulnerable, but it's the best thing you could be doing for yourself, okay? You are allowing this flow. And with that flow, it will bring that new beginning in. So what do we have as an outcome for you on this new beginning? Well, that's interesting. But 4 of Cups came out as the outcome for this. So you are going to go through a period, I'm just going to tell you this straight, over the next 3 months of feeling a little bit like you're on your own, like everything is what you have to do. But you're being asked to not allow that energy to stop you, okay? Just be patient with yourself. There is a purpose to this waiting that you're in at the moment. There's a purpose to it, and it's setting you up for a legacy. It's like you are inheriting the gifts of your ancestors. This is what Athala is talking about. So, but just be aware of those feelings. They're very necessary to feel that way. And then we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So it's going to lead you to really understanding, okay, I need to take a chance on this. I need to move forward. And you will. You really will. And you're no longer interested in trying to prove yourself to anybody else. You're not doing that anymore. Yeah. Following the beat of your own drum. Finding new passion and inspiration, coming out of this like, I don't feel desirable, I don't feel good enough, okay? So if that resonates with you, please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. blessed day.